It's an honor to be here among the honorable people of the real anti-war movement, the one that doesn't shut down just because a slick corporate lawyer with a black face becomes the chief warmongerer. This is a movement that opposes all imperial racist wars, not just Republican imperial racist wars. This, we think, is an anti-war movement that is worthy of the name because it's not afraid to say the name of the chief perpetrator of those wars, Barack Obama. You can't oppose the wars without opposing the war maker. We at Black Agenda Report and at the Black is Back Coalition for Social Justice, Peace, and Reparations have always maintained that Barack Obama is not the lesser of two evils. He is the more effective and efficient evil because he's accomplished more of the right-wing agenda than the Republicans alone could ever hope to do. It was candidate Barack Obama who came to the rescue of George Bush's bank bailout back in October 2008 after Bush had failed to push it through Congress. That's right. Barack Obama expanded George Bush's imperial wars, and he has become the mad bomber of North Africa. We know that there is a war going on right here at home. That's why there are 1 million captured black prisoners. 1 out of every 8 prisoners on the planet is an African American. But we are finally mobilized. The hour is late, but we are here to reset the clock. Power to the people.
I want to ask everybody with these red buckets, make sure you're putting donations in the red buckets and then bring them to the truck or bring them over to the entrance of where we'll march out at 14th and Broadway. So if you're a collector, bring the buckets either to the truck or to the entrance on Broadway when we march out.
I'll see y'all later on.
You look beautiful. Boy, this crowd is really growing. Whoa, all the way back. Oh my God. It's just incredible. Hold on. We're going to march just after 2 o'clock. We next want to bring up Ayman Al-Sawa, who is an organizer of many of the recent demonstrations in solidarity with the Egyptian revolution, a longtime Egyptian activist. Ayman Al-Sawa.
Hello everyone! From El Tahrir Square to Union Square, the freedom spirit is flying everywhere! Dear sister and brother, it's a great day to be here. It's a great day to be Egyptian. We are all Egyptian and Syrian and Palestinians and Lebanese. Our Egyptian revolution is not only belongs to Egyptian. It belongs to you. It belongs to everyone. It belongs to the Palestinians and Iraqis and here at home. Dear sister and brothers, you cannot imagine the corruption what our sister and brother in Egypt were been suffering for 30 or maybe 50 years. Everyone didn't expect that Egypt will rise up, including the corruption government here and everybody else. But against all odds, the lion spirit wake up, the true spirit of freedom wake up, and people were hundreds and then thousands and then millions in the street, and the Egyptians were able to kick out the dictator. And we have to turn every square to Union Square, to El Tahrir Square. Union Square, everybody else has to be turned to El Tahrir Square. I always tell my kids, I always take my kids to all the demonstrations. 2 years ago, I took my daughter Aya to a Palestinians demo, and she was saying, Dad, you are going to free Palestine. Then a couple of months ago, I told her, Aya, we're going to New York City, and she told me, Daddy, is this free Palestine? I told her, no, Aya, it's free Egypt. And then a week ago, Aya and Noor told me, are we going to a demonstration? And they told me, I told them, is it free Egypt? I told them, no, kids, it's free USA! Free USA! So please, let's hear for Aya and Noor saying some chattings for us. Egypt is free.
Egypt is free.
Egypt is free. US will be free.
US will be free.
Yay! be free.
Iraq will be free.
US will be free against everything. Please help your sisters and brothers in Egypt. We have fundraising to help them. Go to Go Egypt is free now on Facebook. Thank you very much. Revolution!
We want to ask Tony Aronstein to come up to the stage, and also for the marshals to please take the positions for the march out. Let me next introduce to chair the next section, Simi Ahmed. She is a co-chair of the New York chapter of the Muslim Peace Coalition and a key mobilizer of today's demonstration. Simi Ahmed. And would Tony Aronstein please come up to the stage?
Good afternoon. Salam. Peace be on you all. It's an honor for me to be addressing this gathering of people so committed to peace and the well-being of all. Islam emphasizes the rights of neighbors irrespective of race, religion, ethnicity, or color. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, our neighbors, for standing with us and supporting us. You have in fact taken the lead in speaking out against bigotry, hatred, and demonization of the Muslim community. Fighting against Islamophobia is fighting for the soul of America, and many of my fellow citizens are joining this fight every day. I thank you that you are standing up for me and my children and my community and my country, the country that I chose to call home because of its freedom. I pledge to stand with you to end the scourge of the triple evils of war, of terrorism, and of Islamophobia, and to make our world free of tyranny, free of exploitation, free of war. I'm thankful to God for the hope that you, the most noble of my brothers and sisters, have gathered to offer me. I'm here to say you are the true patriots. You are among the best of humanity, for you stand for justice and peace and hope. Thank you.
Okay.
Now I would like to invite Dr. Sheikh Ubaid, who is a co-chair of the New York chapter of the Muslim Peace Coalition, and he along with Brother Malik Mujahid, was one of the main organizers of this rally. Please welcome Dr. Sheikh Ubaid.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace. What a wonderful sight. It is indeed a great honor to be here today. I would like to thank UNAC for standing up for oppressed and discriminated and occupied people of the world, and for standing with the American Muslims in these tough times of organized Islamophobia and manufactured anti-Muslim hate. These are times when the poor are being marginalized, unions are being disenfranchised, middle class is being decimated, when the very fabric of this country is being torn apart by hate peddlers and fearmongers. These are also times pregnant with opportunity of historic proportions. Therefore, as we march today from here, we will be embarking upon this long, arduous, and a perilous journey. A journey that will encompass a glorious struggle. A journey that connects Union Square and Tahrir Square, and a journey that connects New York, Madison, San Francisco to Cairo, Sana'a, Manama, Damascus, and Gaza. A journey that is needed to put this country back on its track of perfection and redemption. The gains for equality and the corrections and improvements that each successful generation of Americans had contributed to with their sacrifices, and that led to an African American becoming the president, is being threatened. Unfortunately, the idealistic man who inspired hope has been forced to capitulate to forces of exploitation and war, and has surrendered hope itself. The journey is needed to recover that hope and rescue that dream. This journey may very well rekindle the audacity of hope in Barack Hussein Obama, so that the next time we march, he will be with us, at least in spirit. So onwards, my brothers and sisters, onwards to the promised land. Thank you.
I would like to introduce Mark Johnson. He is the National Executive Director of the Fellowship of Reconciliation, this country's